Shout out Bruce Gas, aka Toka 2. You know I had to drop a track for my boy. Yeah, I've been here arresting boys out here telling favors. I'm the hardest young nigga, I ain't signed to no label. Hey, Bruce Gas putting no fights on the table. I'm calling that boxing since Kane versus Aiden. She was on the gas, you would think that shit was fake. All the people champion like Muhammad Ali. Shut up, Bruce Gas, one day we gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, we gon' smoke hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, take a hit out the Toka 2. Slipping hella shots, feel like Tyson with the people. Little Glock on my side, but it hit just like Isaac Cruz. Shut up, man, chat real shit, that's my fucking dude. We always cooking on the panel. Strapped to my side, and I ain't talking about no sandals. Bruce passed me the blunt, I'ma light it like a candle. Ayy, non-stop bars, man, I always spit flames. Bruce Gas always got a different strain. Bitch, you ain't like me, you can never feel my pain. You win and you lose, well, this a fight game. Don't beef on the net and the shit won't change. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the game. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the chat. I ain't undisputed, yeah, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the straps.
Good evening. This is Bruce Gas here, Boxing, Jazz, and more. Welcome to Saturday night at the fights here, man. Sebastian Fundora, Chordale Booker will be cooking it up shortly. We got a little PBC card that we're going to be putting on, and very surprisingly, I don't have to stream this fight. Kazi, my brother, salute, man. De Niro, man, thank you much for coming by. Daniel, very appreciate it. My brother, Just Do. Thank you, cats, for stopping in here, man. This is it's a sad day in boxing. We lost last night. We lost George Foreman. I caught the gist of it early in the evening, and it was just a shock, just a total shock. I mean, I could give you my whole George Foreman story. The first time I saw George Foreman, I read about him in a magazine. It was like the first time I actually saw George Foreman in action. I didn't even see it, just read about it. The night it happened. It was when he knocked out Joe Frazier for the title in 1973. And my dad had a heart attack that night, so I remember that night really. And, we saw George go through his whole first career, and George was the villain, man. George wasn't the loved old grandfather you see now. George was disliked. George was a Sonny Liston. He wore the black hat, man. People wanted to see George get beat, even though George beat Joe Frazier, who defeated Ali. Still, the perception of George wasn't a friendly guy, man. George didn't like to talk to journalists. He was very short, and he scared people. George was intimidating. He got humbled by Muhammad Ali in the Rumble in the Jungle. George was the dope versus the rope. But George just became such a folk hero. And after that, man, George, he couldn't accept the defeat to Muhammad Ali. He went out and he fought an exhibition in Toronto, taking on 5 opponents in an afternoon. I was watching it on Wide World of Sports. It was almost sad. It was like a requiem for a heavyweight. George is just trying to gain acceptance, putting on a circus show. And then he went to Puerto Rico. He fought Jimmy Young, and Jimmy Young beat him. Humbled George. George had a revelation in the dressing room. George said he died. He went to heaven. He saw Jesus. Jesus told him, "Go back to earth. You got work to do." George became a minister. We had his church in Marshall, Texas. And Jose Diaz, my brother, salute, man. Always a pleasure to see you in here, bro. And George was out of the ring for 10 years. Got real fat. I mean, the last thing on his mind was boxing, but the money wasn't there. The church needed a roof. All George's money that he made, he donated it. He had the George Foreman Youth Center. He had gymnasiums. He pretty much gave his money away, man. The Bud Files, salute family. And so George came back at 38 years old in 1987, man. He it was on ABC's Wide World of Sports. I think it was Rocky Sikorsky. Not sure. I don't have any notes in front of me. I'm just rapping this off the top of my head. But anyway, I'm telling people. I went to a bar and I said, "They put it on USA Network." He said, "Why? What's on?" I said, "George Foreman." He said, "George Foreman? What are you, crazy?" George Foreman retired 10 years ago. I said, "No. George Foreman is on tonight." They put it on there, and just seeing George come down the ring, 300 pounds. He had fat on top of fat. I mean, he was like the ultimate spectacle. Vaughn, my brother, salute, man. Good to see you in here, bro. And it was almost like a joke. He was taking on these retired fighters, never was, has-beens, whatever you want to call them. George says, as long as they got a pulse. And man, then George started knocking out better competition. He started beating better competition fighters. And he was a celebrity. He was on late night shows. I'll never forget, I'm watching him on Johnny Carson. And he's talking to Johnny. And Johnny's saying, "Oh, George, you're coming back now. Who are you fighting? Who's your next opponent?" It was a guy named Patterson Rodriguez. It was a tremendous knockout by George. And Johnny says, "Is he any good?" And without even missing a beat, George goes, "I hope not." Oh, dude. I mean, George, he came into our hearts with remarks like that. I mean, he just said, "Hey, as long as they're breathing, set them up, I'll knock them down." I mean, he was just a true character. And he had the George Foreman grill. I mean, he made millions and millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. Bianca, my sister, salute. Hundreds of millions of dollars on that George Foreman grill. And he was a spokesman. I mean, not even talking about his second title. He came back almost 20 years later, wins the heavyweight title. I mean, the ghost that was haunting him wore the same trunks he wore in Zaire. He knocks out Michael Moorer. Michael Moorer, the first left-handed champion. Michael Moore's in the Hall of Fame. He's a good boxer. I mean, against all odds. And George had already had a taste of a title. He took on Evander Holyfield, a 15-round fight. George gave his all. People thought, "George, you don't have anything left to give, man. You proved yourself." And George says, "Oh, no, I haven't." And he exercised the ghost. And, George Foreman, he died last night, 76 years old. Just kind of makes you realize we all have our immortality. We're all immortal, man. We're only on this planet for a short time. And, I saw everybody was doing a George Foreman tribute yesterday. I went on Boxing Beats and Rhymes last night, and I talked a little bit about it. And then, everybody's talking about George. And then all of a sudden, man, my friend Linda Platt, she puts a thing in Facebook. Livingston Bramble has died. I said, "Huh? What?" So I called up Linda. And she said, "Yeah." She goes, "Stitch Duran just called me and told me." And I'm looking on the internet. I said, No. But inside information. I knew it was the truth. And Livingston Bramble, another freaking enigma, man. Livingston, the Rosterman. Let's puff one up to Livingston Bramble. I got one already rolled. I got a nice spleef roll here for the Rosterman. The Livingston's another one, man. The first time I saw Livingston Bramble, I caught him on ESPN. But he just didn't stick out in my mind that much. But then there was one night there was a pay-per-view card on TBKO, and I had the black box, so nothing was pay-per-view. We didn't even look at anything on pay-per-view. It was free on the black box, and it was a double header. The first fight was Gene Hatcher against Johnny Bump City Bumpus. It was an upset. Gene Hatcher knocks out undefeated Bump City, becomes the new WBA junior welterweight champion. This is a fine spleef I'm smoking here too right now, man. This is I rolled this afternoon. It's got some of this bud that I copped a few days ago. It's called key lime pie, and it does smell like key lime pie too. Yeah, he was with Lou Duva's people, man, in New Jersey. Fought out of Lou Duva's stable, and he took on Ray Boom Boom Mancini, the Golden Boy. Something about George, you got to keep lighting him up. But they were blooming Boom Boom Mancini. They were grooming him. Take on Aaron Pryor, which would have been a tremendous fight at the time. Both of these guys, top of the food chain. Pryor just coming off his victories over Arguello. Boom Boom Mancini, the great white hope, everybody's darling, American apple pie. But Livingston Bramble had other ideas, man. Livingston Bramble just took Boom Boom Mancini apart. I think he stopped him in the 14th round. My memory's not that good. But Bramble was on the boards, man. Livingston Bramble was one of the elite lightweights. At the time, there were 3 belts. And it was HBO was going to have a tournament. They had Macho Camacho, who was the WBC lightweight champ. He fought Cornelius Boza Edwards, and on the same card, Livingston Bramble defends his title against Edwin Rosario. Well, Camacho did his part. He got by Boza Edwards. But Livingston Bramble ran into Edwin Rosario that night. He brought Livingston to his knees. I remember watching Livingston hitting the deck in the corner. Like I said, he brought him to his knees. It was a defeat for Livingston Bramble. And he was kind of never the same after that. He fought some big names. Fought Costa Zoo. He had some big fights, but he was just never the same. Brother Boz, my man, salute to you, brother. But we got the boxing coming up tonight, and like I said, I have Prime Video. I never used it. Took out the free trial a couple of months ago, and I never canceled it. And I use it occasionally. It's like $13 a month, and so I said, this is on Prime. Let me see if I can get it in. And before we continue anymore, man, this is for. Let me stop the music, guys. Just stop this music for 1 second. And this is for George Foreman and for Livingston Bramble. So without another word, let's hear it. May God be with you, both of you. But we're getting ready for some boxing coming on tonight, man. It's gonna be fun, man. We got Chordale Booker from Stamford, Connecticut, right down the street. Brother Joe, I'm glad you stopped in here, man. Chordale Booker from Stamford, Connecticut. He's about 60, 70 miles from me. Maybe a little bit more, but not that much further. I've been to Stamford before. So we're going to call him the Stamford Stomper. We're going to hope he pulls an upset against the 6'5.5" freak of nature, the towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora. This is going to be a fun night, man. I'm waiting for the card to start. And see, I never use my Prime Video, so it certainly better work for me. They do deliver my papers on time, like without a charge. I ordered a pack of these 3 days ago, I got them in a day. Raw cones. And what else do I order from them? Not much else, man. Not much else. 6'5.5", Joe. Everyone else saying 6'6". Hey, Rusty Cage, brother. Yeah, there you go. Get the likes, the substitutions, all that stuff going on, man. The substitutions. I was. Whoa. And I also forgot. I didn't take my PM supplements. One thing I'm really a stickler for, man, especially seeing George passing at 76, bro. That's right around the corner for me, man. I just turned 70. So we have to take care of ourselves. And one of the ways I do it is by eating clean and processed foods and by taking my nutritional supplements. My PM, I keep them in these little things that old men keep their pills in, you know. So yeah, today's Monday. I hope it's red day, it's yellow day, green day today. Kind of like the nurses give them to us in the home. But these are the 4 PM supplements I take, man. I take this one here called flaxseed oil. It's a good source of your omega-3s, beneficial for heart health. I take this one called Cognium. It's silk protein. It's a memory supplement, and it's also anti-carcinogenic. They say between 300 and 600 milligrams of silk protein a day is efficient. And hey, man, I'm still talking. I'm not stuttering my words yet. I take that one. I take the Osteo Biflex. It's got the chondroitin, the glucosamine, the Boswala, the Turmac. It's got all the ingredients for joint health. And of course, man, nature's own vitamin C. Take a couple of grams of that every day at least. Pop them pills. A lot of water. That's it, Jose Diaz. I don't drink enough water, man. I drink maybe 2 quarts a day. I should drink a gallon a day, but when it's all I drink, it is, gotta get that agua in there. Agua por favor, as they say in the game. Where's that light? I don't like that, Miss Nita. But yeah, it's past 8, so I gotta see why this prime's not coming in here. It should be coming in watch. Okay, that says watch. No, man, watch live. Watch live. I think it might be coming in here. Yeah, man, I got it. I got the live fight. This is a rarity here, man. Bruce Gas is watching pay-per-view boxing, man. Sebastian Fundora, Chordale Booker. We don't want any volume on that one. We got a full screen. We're at the Michelob Ultra Arena in Mandalay Bay. And unavailable. Oh yeah, this is going on live right now in Mango, man. Danger, my brother. Salute, man. Salute to you, my man. But this is the first. We're actually watching this on Prime. Hey, a paid-for subscription. So tell my good buddy Joe over there. What the hell's his last name? He's always busting my nuts for streaming fights. Says I don't support boxing. Bro, I support boxing more than your grandmother's bra supports them saggy tits of hers, bro. Nobody's supporting boxing more than I do. When people see me and they're not boxing fans, they run away because they know that's what I'm talking about. We'll kill this volume on here so I don't get in trouble. Why is that volume coming out? I gotta do something here. We're gonna have to figure out how to. I think we got it now. Okay, we're good here. They're interviewing Sebastian Fundora right now. Let me see. What's the first card on here? The first fight on this card, I believe, is Jesus Ramos Jr. Kevin Salgado. Jesus Ramos Jr. was seen before, man. He fought just recently. And who the hell did he fight? Let me go back and check. Let me go to my old standby and see who Ramos fought. Jason, he fought Bananas Rosario at the T-Mobile just in February 1st. I mean, I gotta say one thing. These guys know that they are now fighting. We're not seeing this once a year bullshit, every 6 months bullshit. These guys are giving us fights. Who do I think wins the Fundora fight, Danger? Man, yeah, Joseph Herron. There you go, Rusty. Oh, see, I can't have this volume. What am I gonna do about the volume on here? What the fuck is going on here, man? How come I can't turn this down? All right, we gotta figure out how to do this.
Remember something. Booker's a champion of
Man.
life. He's battle tested. He said,
All right, I know what I can do.
I came here to win.
I just have to kill my.
In Sin City, hitting 777s is vintage.
I just have to kill my volume on the computer.
But tonight, the meeting.
Come on, there you go. There we go. Now we're getting what we want to do. All right, let me get this on full screen. I'll tell you, much different watching a fight on when you don't have to worry about the thing crashing on you, and when you don't have the pop-ups coming on you. But if I gotta tell my brother Joseph Herron to come in here and drop me some super chats so I can pay for these fights. There's my boy Carl. Salute my brother. Carl, you had a long day of boxing today, man. Hey, I woke up 6:30 this morning, just out of the blue. I think I hit the hay around 1 o'clock. Technique, bro. Salute. And I said, man, there ain't no way. I'm not gonna watch the. I'm not gonna be able to watch the Cambosos fight. But boom, 6:30, my eyes opened up. I opened the laptop. It was a bitch to get it too, because I had to stream it, and it was hard to find. The pop-ups kept coming up on me. Probably raised my blood pressure, which usually I don't get my blood pressure raised till till the old lady says no. But it came in. I watched the fight. Actually put me back to sleep. It was so boring. But Cambosos, I don't know where he's going to go, man. I think he's going to be cannon fodder for some of these 140 pounders. The division is it's loaded with talent. I don't see any place in here for him. I caught the Sky Nichols. Poor little Sky, man. That's a little sweetheart. I felt bad for her. I could comfort her. But hey, I didn't see the whole fight. I guess I got up and I just caught just in time for the fucking Cambosos fight. And the kid had no business in there with him. I gotta get my bomb going. This joint keeps going out. Terrell Gausha, man. Who's Gausha fighting? He's fighting Elijah Garcia. Out of Glendale, Arizona, residing in Phoenix, 16-1. 13 knockouts. He's got his defeat from Kyron Davis as a middleweight. I think it should be an interesting little fight, man. A little Mexican Civil War going on. A couple of hot-headed pinatas, man. Knock each other's heads off. Great way to start the night. Yeah, I got it on Prime too, man. I'm surprised. This is the first time I even used Prime. I got the, I order stuff. Everybody orders stuff on Amazon. And one day it said, get you a 30-day free subscription of Prime. What the fuck, man? I think I ordered something and I wanted it quick. But Gausha's fought a lot too. We've seen him in a lot of recent bouts on undercards, man. Carlos Adames. Let's see. Tim Tszyu. Erickson Lubin. Austin Trout. I mean, the dude's got some Sandal Lara. He's got some serious names on his record. So let's see if would this be a test for Elijah Garcia, 16-1. and he's coming off a defeat. So this might be a an interesting fight to watch. A couple of middleweights. Where's Tyrell out of? Encino, California. And we got some experience in the ring here, man. We got the veteran in Gausha against Elijah Garcia, once defeated. In the middleweight division, man, we all know it's wide open right now. Anybody that puts together a couple of decent wins, they're going to get noticed in the middleweight division and get called. And the once great middleweight division, man.
Dallas Houston back there on the ground.
Smoking the Livingstone Bramble blunt right now.
See me. This next one is one of the most famous Amita songs ever. But we had the pleasure of redesigning it.
Gush has never been stopped, bro. It'll definitely be something if he knocks him out. Because he's taking on some dude who has he. Let's see if he's been dropped.
We're gonna play this one for you.
I'm not even seeing any fights where he's not been knocked down. No, he's knocked down against the Sandalay Laura on the floor. Oh, what do we have here, brother? Experience. Garcia gets off the canvas. He got a smile on his face. It looks like he just walked into one. I wasn't even paying attention. And man, Gush is coming back now with the big bombs. He's throwing that overhand right. He's going for the knockout. Oh, and he got him again with another one, man. Maybe that smile on his face is to disguise the hurt. We got a slugfest here from the first round. Garcia going downstairs. Gusher going upstairs. Oh, yeah, baby. This is what we want to see. BBC, we're going to give you a couple of points already tonight. If there's a war going on, you just got a couple of allies here. Garcia going downstairs. I like this. The body work both of these guys are using. Boom. Garcia with a bouncing that right hand off Garcia's head. And the left hook, too, wobbles him. Garcia's trying to move forward. His legs don't look that steady. Just lands a nice combination to the body, going upstairs. Gets Garcia's attention once again. We get the double G boys going on in here, man. Yeah, we got a war, baby. We got a war. Oh, yeah, man. Gausha with the big overhand right, man. Fucking Garcia's not taking a backward step. We got some good shit here, man. What the fuck, Rusty Cage? What the fuck is right, baby? Show your love to the channel by giving the thumbs up, please. Share it too. Let's get more people in here. It gets more exciting when you get more people to watch it. So, man, let it out on your social media. Let's get more cats in here. Getting greater prizes during our trivia games. And oh yeah, look at that straight right hand, right on the button. Caught him coming in cold. First round, a 360, bango. Head over heels. Oh, dude, he did a Three Stooges on that one. A 2-point round for our boy Gausha in that one here, in this one. And here we go for the start of round 2. Hey, FCO, my brother. Pleasure to see you in here, man. Oh, Garcia's coming inside. Nice uppercut. Doing some serious work with that left hand. Downstairs to the body with it, man. Peppering him with the jabs. Gausha keeping his composure, shooting out the jab, shooting a right cross over the left hand of Garcia's. guys are going at it toe to toe in the center ring right now. You see the southpaw Garcia, he's coming in, he's leaving himself open for that straight right hand, man. Boom. And he's getting nailed with it every time. Oh, and he's got it with the right uppercut that time. Boom. Garcia, nice double right jab going downstairs to the body. Looks like the effects of Gausha are having more effects though. Boom, that right hand. He can't get away from that straight right. Nose looks like it's busted open too, man. Oh, that right hand again, the left hook. Garcia looks like he's even slowing down just a bit. Trying more head movement right now. He has to avoid that straight right hand, man. That right hand is busting him up. Gausha is pretty fluid. Every time Garcia stops, Gausha comes back. 3 jabs in a right hand. Oh, going downstairs to the body. They're in a rare clinch right now. Referee breaks him up one of the few times. End of the round. Another good round for Gausha. Garcia's got to pick it up, man. Garcia's got to find out. Talk to his corner, see if he can get plan B going on here. I don't know what his corner's telling him, but I think they're telling him you got to get, you got to change your style a little bit. You got to go side to side, move that head. I don't know if he knows any other way. The experienced Gausha, we showed earlier, man. He's got a repertoire. He's got a repertoire on his resume, all different styles. You know, the guys like Carlos Adames, guys like Tim Zhu, Erickson Rubin, Sandile Lara. And he's been in there with all the top middleweights, all the top junior middleweights. He's covering up on the ropes, keeping his elbows in. Garcia firing away. I don't see Garcia landing too many of those punches. And Garcia's moving forward, but he's not very effective. He's not landing those shots. Garcia's only landed, and just showing it 5 for 35. Like I said, he's throwing a lot, but they're not landing. Whereas Gausha's 5 for 12. Much more effective rate for throwing less punches. Keeping himself a little more fresher for the remaining rounds. Remember, we got a 10-round bout here, man. And they're in the center ring now. They're throwing bombs at each other. Boom, Gausha, just nice combination off the head. And his punches look like they're landing a lot more effective. A lot more effective. They're snapping the head back. Garcia, no quitting him though, man. He's just got that throttle open, moving forward. And a wicked clean fight too, man. Referee in there very, very little. Now Garcia's been doing some good body work. That's what he's got to do, man. Try to smother those punches. Get inside. Ah, Garcia with a fucking beautiful two uppercuts, man. The right uppercut is landing. You can see the blood coming out of his mouth. And Garcia's trying to maul him in the corner. Woo.
Crying for hope. This mob shouting hope.
Garcia's trying to get him in the corner. Garcia wants to hit him in there, rake him, hit him with combinations upstairs and downstairs, but he doesn't have the willing target. Gausha's not letting him get in the corner. Now Gausha's on the ropes. Garcia trying to blast him on the ropes. Gausha gets right off the ropes. Oh, that right hand just landed. Stopped Garcia in his tracks. End of the round. Where did they say we're at here? The Mandalay Bay. I think when I was in Vegas 20-something years ago. God, 25 years ago. Damn. That's one of the places I hung out at, the Mandalay Bay. A friend of mine was a pit boss there. So he made sure we got the comp buffets, comp gym passes. Good time. Oh, they're showing replays of this, man. Gausha is just opening up. I mean, he's using his head like a speed bag. Boom. Oh, and he's showing the knockdown again. That 360 knockdown. And here we go. Start of round number 4. What was it? 3? I can't even tell, man. Round number 4, yes. Garcia's coming in. Looks like he's just slapping with that right jab. Garcia's trying to cut the ring off. He's trying to get him in the corner and open up. And it's just not happening. Total punches in round 4. Garcia did not land a punch in round 4. Unbelievable. I remember, if I recall correctly, I believe it was Gausha. I think he knocked Tim Zoo down when they fought. They just brushed it off as a flash knockdown. And it was a unanimous decision. He lost a unanimous decision, but it was close, man. 112, 115, 113, 114, 111, 116. I mean, this man's a pro in here. And I guess he was brought in as a comeback fight for Garcia. It looked good, but Garcia's not looking very good, man. He looks like he's on the verge of being stopped. Coming back from a Kyron Davis loss. Kyron's been around for a long time, too. That's another guy. Man, he's probably 12, 15 years fighting. Garcia moving forward. Garcia might have a second win. See if he can turn this fight around. Center ring. They're doing rock'em sock'em robots in center ring. Oh, Garcia with that right uppercut. I don't know how much longer Garcia's not able to take these punches, man. End of the round. Hey, Lee, how we doing, my sister? Good to see you. This is safe zone over here, man. This is neutral zone. This is like Sweden. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying these fights tonight. Let everybody know that I didn't have to stream this fight. I'm watching it on Prime Video. It's funny because yesterday was the anniversary of Iran Barkley and Thomas Hearns 2. That was in 1988, I think, and that's the last time I bought a pay-per-view. So this is a rarity. I'm actually paying for this through my Prime Video, my Amazon Prime subscription. So this is a rarity, man. Definitely gonna have to pull out nice blood for the Toka. This joint's almost out. But what do they got this fight scored? 3-0, 4-0 with a 2-point round for Gausha. So this is a shutout, man. I don't know how long Garcia's gonna be able to hang in there. He's getting hammered. This is my Livingstone Bramble blunt. Terrell Gausha is putting on a boxing clinic with Paula. Oh, Garcia again. Every time he comes in, he's trying to go downstairs to the body. Bang, catch that right hand on the side of the face. Blood coming out of that nose. Catching counter punches. What does Gausha have for a knockout percentage, man? Let's check that knockout percentage. Yes, he beats a finisher. 50% knockout ratio. I think he's going to end this fight in a knockout, man. Garcia with a little barrage on the ropes. Garcia coming on right now. A little bit of body lift, but Gausha covers up nicely, keep his elbows tucked in. And when he does, he's in position to with those uppercuts when Garcia gets inside, and that's what's happening. His head is bouncing back like one of them toy dolls in the back of a car back in the day. The bobbleheads.
Thank you. I wrote a set that's just a little bit too long, so we're going to jump around.
Garcia chasing him around, but he's getting hit with combinations. Getting hit with counter punches. That uppercut is the right uppercut. I think that punch is going to end up laying him out if this fight ends in a knockout. I think it's going to be that right uppercut. But now Garcia's coming on, but he catches the right hand. He's throwing volume punches, but he's not landing anything efficient. Oh, and he just got nailed with a left hook, left uppercut. He's tough, though. He's coming on. He does not want to lose this fight, but, man, just got knocked on his heels. Gausha's got some nice footwork in there. Garcia takes that long walk back to his corner. Carlos, my brother, salute. I'm gonna have to, as soon as this fight's over, man, we bust up a bud, put some concentrate in there, add some steroid to the bud, make some fortified herb to kick in nicely for this Saturday night, man. Saturday night at home, watching a pay-per-view that I actually paid for, somewhere along the line. Smoking this Livingston Bramble blunt. Honoring our two fallen warriors, man. Hey, Carlos, I got the scoop on Livingston before anybody did. I got a phone call from my friend Linda Platt. I'm sorry. Yeah, I call Linda. because I heard it on Facebook. I said, let me call Linda up, and she said, yeah, Stitch Duran just told me. So boom, I said, wow, it's true. And I looked, and nobody knew it. I said, I have to share this. Upload typo, my brother. We're watching a good old one-sided beat down here. I didn't think it would go this way, but I'm not an expert on either one of these guys. But this Gausha, man, I looked at his resume, and this guy's got he's got some Hall of Famers on there, and I say that very, very loosely in this day and age. But somebody's got to go in the Hall. And anyway, man, he's getting schooled, but he's schooling this Garcia right here. Garcia once defeated by Carlos Adames. Is it Carlos Adames? Kyron Davis. He got beat by Kyron Davis, and this is his comeback fight. So much for light touches, man. Oh, but that was a good straight left by our man Garcia. See, this is what he wants to do. He's been trying to do this whole fight. He's get Gausha up against the ropes and open up on him, but Gausha's just not standing. He's spinning off. Boom, nice 1-2 upstairs. Another 1-2. Boom, keeps working. Usually the left jab doesn't work on a left-hander, but it's working to a T. Oh, but that right uppercut. You see that one man just turning his head sideways? I don't know how long it's going to go. Oh, but then all of a sudden Garcia comes out with a burst. Maybe his best punch of the fight. Gausha comes back with, oh yeah? Try these. Garcia desperately trying to move that head, man. You can see him, that's not the way he fights, and man, you can nail with a combination upstairs. That uppercut, 2 uppercuts, right and left. Oh, he's just using that head like a speed bag. Oh, man. This is one tough kid. He's getting hammered, and he's still coming forward. Oh! I don't know how much longer this fight's going to go on. I really don't. Gausha's only a 50% knockout fighter. If he had power in his punches, this fight would have been over. If this was Big George Power-like, man, this fight would have been over. But I don't think Gausha has got the power in there, man. Maybe it's a leverage problem. I don't know. Let's see what happens. First knockdown, man. That was a fluke. What are we in? Round 7 or round 8? My Facebook page, see if anybody's already watching. Oh yeah, hey, my brother Sean Lowney, man. Shout out to you, bro, Sean. See, I can't see them. I can't see those on for some reason. How many made over there? I don't see it on our on my main. On my StreamYard page, this fucking internet, they're all fucked up, man. They charge an arm and a leg, and none of it works. I got a call today from my buddy Lou Tucciarelli, Turch. He wants to do a podcast. He thinks I'm an internet expert because I do this. I said, Turch, I'll help you as best I can, bro, but I don't know, man. It'd be the blind leading the blind. But here we go. We're in the 7th round. Wait, this is a long night for freaking Garcia, man. Garcia trying to get him against the corner, trying to pin him, getting hammered with combinations. Oh, the guys, this ain't break time here. Get back on that stage. Thank you. I have to do this. This is a fairly one-sided beatdown going on right now, though. Garcia's making it interesting because he's moving his hands, but he's not landing anything. He's getting hammered with counter punches. back on what I was on before. Garcia's still hanging in, man. He's trying to chase. He's trying to catch Gausha, but his face is getting tattooed. He's getting hit with the hardest punches that Gausha can throw, man. He's putting everything into them, but he's hanging tough. He's not going out. Gausha covering up, man. He's got a really nice defense. I should have had Tim on here tonight, man. Hey, Laurent, bro. Salute, bro. Good to see you in here, man. Thank you much for stopping by. You're watching the fights right now, bro? Of course you are. Oh man. Gausha just opened up with a combination. I mean, it had to be a 8-9 piecer. They all landed. Doesn't have the power to stop Garcia. He knocked him down once. I think that he walked into a right hand early in the fight, and he's not going to do that again. Garcia kind of getting schooled, man. Yeah, I don't know how much longer this fight's going to go on, man. He's maybe too tough for his own good. These are the kind of fights that end a career. Oh. They look ugly in slow motion. I don't see Garcia coming back, man. Let's see. The doctor's looking really closely in his corner, too. Still got 3 rounds to go. I don't know if Gausha's just going to keep on punching him for 10 rounds or if he's going to turn it up a little bit, try to put him out of there. I mean, he'll definitely make a statement if he knocks him out. You know, 160, he could get a title fight off of this. Garcia throwing really slow punches now. Reaching. Gausha's just putting these points on the board, putting rounds in the bank here. It looks to me like he wants to go to a decision. And PBC's got a hot little middleweight here. In Tyrell Gausha. In fact, I think they have Gadamas and they have Lara, so PBC owns the middleweight division. All the promotional bullshit confuses the hell out of me, but I think they got a title challenger here, man. If he stays on course and wins this fight, But Garcia, there's no quitting Garcia. Garcia's looking to land that big bomb, that straight left. I think he's almost giving up going to the body. Oh, just got counted. He's still trying to rip him downstairs. Oh, big overhand right by Gausha. Garcia, he just wants to trade hands, and that's that. He's just on the short end of that. Garcia's he's in the corner, he's got the end swell, the ice on his head. He's somehow looking to pull it out, man, to pull lightning out of the bottle. Here we go. Round number 9. One-sided 10-round middleweight fight. The veteran, man, usually on the losing side when he takes on a name opponent. But tonight, looking like he found that fountain of youth. Just doing a little still in center ring right now. Just kind of jabbing with each other, almost like they're taking a little bit of time off in this round. Maybe both of them want to come on in the final round.
Good evening. How y'all doing?
Oh, big combination upstairs by Gausha. Gausha's just coming on one speed. I mean, Garcia coming forward in one speed. Gausha's got his cruising speed, and all of a sudden he'll put the throttle down and pop, 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 pop. Land with rapid combinations upstairs. Definitely getting the attention of the referee and the fans, but Garcia, he's just not showing any signs of quitting. He hasn't, aside from that first round knockdown, he hasn't really been staggered. Oh, they were showing when Booker Chordale, I was watching one of his fights on earlier today when he got stopped in the first round, and man, did he get hammered. The referee wanted him to continue, and he couldn't even walk out of the corner. So I know Fundora's going to be putting a beating on him like that. But I watched a couple of his fights. He didn't show me anything special. So we'll see if Fundora's got how Fundora looks. He runs hot and cold. And there we go. We're going to get ready for the 10th round here.
to the stage.
Elijah Garcia. What was he? 16-1 before this fight. It'll be 17-1. Looks like he's going to hang into the final bell. But on the boxing Rex, their algorithm ratings, they have him ranked 26 in the world out of 1,700 boxers. So he's in the top percentage of the middleweights. And Gausha now, man, he's ranked number 60 in the world on their algorithm. So he's going to be moved up after this fight. Here we go, man. The 10th and final round. Ringside scorer has it 7-2 in favor of Gausha with that 2-point knockdown in the first round. I mean, Garcia, he's either going to have to accept defeat and just want to go for the moral victory of finishing on his feet, or else let it all hang out, man. Oh, Garcia banging him away on the upstairs. But is Garcia going to go for broke? Sell the store, as my man Kurt Anderson used to say. Fire sale. And Garcia lands a upstairs and downstairs. Gausha with a good defense, man, keeping his elbows in, protecting those organs downstairs. And lands upstairs. Boom. Catches him with 3 combinations. Garcia coming in. Garcia trying to take this round. Garcia, his only possibility is a knockdown. And I don't know if he's got it in him. He's been hammered all fight. Oh, banging him with a 5-piecer on the upstairs. Garcia coming back with missing, man, throwing 3 air balls. Garcia kind of moving in with his head there. Referee looks at him, but he says, "Hey, let him finish. Only a minute to go right now." Right down to the last 30 seconds right now. Garcia trying to get inside. Gausha just kind of shakes his head. He might have landed a good one on the inside, but didn't get acknowledged from it. He's still moving forward, just trying to get that big punch in there. Boom, and he gets nailed with a big right hand. A combination. Fight's over. Pretty easy to score this one. Am I going to be able to hear it? Actually, I turned my volume down on my TV because it was playing too loud on my laptop. I couldn't get it to go on. These going to work. Yeah, they are. We'll see what the score is. When it comes on, but I mean, The ringside scorers are giving Garcia a little more credit than I did. But I mean, 7-3 at the that's giving Garcia 3 rounds, and it'd be kind of hard to find those 3 rounds. Maybe the last round because he was pretty aggressive. But we'll see what they score it. But this veteran man, 37 years old, Chordale Booker, he takes the best that Garcia can throw at him. Garcia, 21 years old, so Garcia's got a lot in front of him, man. He's basically a baby in boxing. He's already got 18 fights, and he's only 21 years old. So this is definitely a learning experience. We'll get the official ringside scoring as soon as they come back. Okay, here we go, man. Here comes the judges' score. Split decision. Wow, I don't know what fight they're watching. 95-94 for Gausha. 95-94 for Garcia. Don't say 95-95. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. That's the worst fucking decision I've seen. What the fuck are they watching? What the motherfucker is that? That is the worst decision I have fucking seen in a long time. That was blatant robbery, man. What the fuck? Rusty. The thing is, man, don't take it personal. We know who won the fight. These fucking promoters, don't let them get up your ass. PBC fighter. Garcia's 21 years old, PBC fighter. They robbed Gausha on this one, man. This is terrible, man. What the fuck is right? Hey, I forgot I can put these up there. It's like boom. See, I've been using my other streaming service. So put your feelings up there, man. Let the world know. Unbelievable. What the fungu? And the thing is, how can a boxer? It's like when Joe Louis, when he got that decision over Jersey Joe Walcott, he said right in the ring, "You won, Joe." This is terrible, man. This is terrible. Well, we know what a big topic is going to be on the boxing programs, man, this week. They're wrapping Sebastian Fundora's hands and Chordale Booker, man, from Stamford, Connecticut. That was some bullshit for sure, man. Chordale Booker. But before that, man, we got Jesus Ramos, Kevin Salgado, junior middleweights, 154 pounders. You know, that's why fighters, they have to have a knockout punch, man. You have to have, if you want to be a complete fighter, you better have a knockout punch, man. Kevin Salgado, 17-2, fighting out of Mexico, living in San Antonio, birthplace, Mexico City. He's got 12 knockouts, never been knocked out. Amando. Wait a minute. Who the hell they got him fighting here? I think they got the wrong fucking. Jesus Ramos Jr. We just saw him fight recently. All right, here they got something else. I don't know who this dude is right now. Guido Emmanuel Schramm. Put this on. See what's going on here. Okay. Schramm is 16-3-2. He's been stopped once. He's born in Argentina, living in Los Angeles. He fought last June. Got knocked out, coming off of 2 losses and a draw. His last 3 fights, 2 losses and a draw. And Jesus Ramos Jr., we saw him destroy Bananas Rosario not long ago. Yeah, Schramm coming off bad knockout loss. I'm not familiar with him, bro. Let's hope he doesn't get another bad knockout loss. We saw Ramos when he beat Bananas Rosario at that PBC fight card in February, not long ago. I mean, these guys I guess they got to step up, man. PBCs need some fighters to sell some fights. Any predictions for this one? We'll put a poll up for the main event. Where are we? There we go. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. Let's put this poll up here, see if it works. Guido Emmanuel Schramm. He got beat on Pro Box, huh? Maybe that's why I saw the name before. The Boxing Menu podcast, bro. Oh yeah, man, that was robbery. Unbelievable. I don't know how they can get away with that when they got so many people watching it on, watching these fights. Excuse me for a minute. I gotta pull a butt out here, man. We got some boxing going on. I got a clean Toka 2 here. Let's find a nice one. I've been getting ready to. Key lime pie. It smells just like it too, man. Terrible judging. You know that's going to be the hot topic on YouTube in the next couple of days. Well, let's see this one, man. FCO tells me this guy just coming back from a devastating knockdown. And how long ago was that knockdown? Let's see, when was his last fight? That was last June. So here we go, man. The first round, Ramos Jr. and Guido Schramm. Ramos looks bigger, first of all. Chop that butt up between rounds here. We'll see if that has any effect on him, man. Some fighters don't come back. Ramos is 18 knockouts, 22 wins. Man's high knockout volume, over 80%. Schramm looks pretty tight in there, pretty stiff. Ramos working his jab upstairs. Schramm covering up. Schramm tries a big right hand. Both these guys exchanging the jabs. Schramm, the left hand, the orthodox fighter, the right hand, and Ramos shooting the right jab from the southpaw stance. Combination upstairs by Schramm. Ramos just kind of covering up, trying to get him on the ropes. Oh, caught him enough that was the end of the round. The bell rang, but he got him with a punch at the bell. All right, man, let's chop up this nice little nugget I pulled out here. Put that in the grinder. So we're gonna do that now. Minutes time. Hey, Kenny Porter, brother. Salute to you, man. Thank you much for stopping by. if anybody asks you, bro, I paid for this fight tonight. I got Amazon Prime, so this is a rarity. I haven't had a fight that I paid for since 1988. Thomas Hearns rematching Iran Barkley. Iran won the WBA light heavyweight title that night. That was only a couple of nights ago. But this one, man, you can tell them all. Bruce Gas didn't steal it, man. He didn't stream it. And that first fight was pretty cool, man. Chordale Booker, he's from Stamford, Connecticut. Not extremely popular. He's not exactly a household name in his own household even. But he's under the spotlight tonight. As we pull, I got these diamonds that I got right here, man. These are liquid live resin diamonds, and I put a little bit of those in my herb, kind of fortify it, so to speak. Almost looks like something you're doing a little bit of coke or something there. But it's cool stuff if I can get it in the tray. Ramos Jr. unloading against the ropes. Oh. You can see Schramm's not on the same speed right now. Hey, Warlock, bro. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know if he's a killer, Carl. I saw him get knocked out violently in the first round. I watched the tape of it today. Who the hell knocked him out? Fuck, man. I'll have to go look it up. Austin Williams, man. He got destroyed by Austin Williams, who we saw last week. First round knockout. I mean, he got hit with everything but the kitchen sink, and that was at Madison Square Garden, I think. It was on the undercard of Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, and we saw it. But it was it's one of those fights. There's so much action going on with fighters that we don't know about that we forget about these things really quickly. So he doesn't look like he's got that killer dog in him. I saw him on a victory too against some out of shape guy. What the fuck was it? Well, he's had most of his fights on the East Coast. Like I said, he's from Stamford, Connecticut, same town that George Jakovic lives. We call him the Stanford Stomper. I bet George probably knows him. So he's kind of almost like a hometowner. He's within 100 miles, so we got to kind of go for him. But does he have a chance? I doubt it. But here we go. And here comes a little bit of fortified key lime pie with some live resin sugar in it, some diamonds. Okay, we're in the third round. But everybody's still ripped at that fucking decision we had in the last fight. That was terrible, man. You gotta blow my schnoz, excuse me. Hate to gross you out. They're gonna be careful. I live on the Monho Bay. They'll think that they'll think I'm signaling a drowning ship out there. Schramm is trying to get on the inside. Big body shot downstairs by Ramos. Lead him with that right hook. And Ramos doing some serious body work downstairs, man. And whipping that body all fight. We might see a knockout with body punches in this fight. Gonna get one of those uppercuts in the liver, right on that sweet spot. You can see it, man. He's zoning in right now and there. Give him a couple upstairs to keep him honest, then go right down to that money punch, man. Hit him in the liver and make them knees queeze. What the hell just hit the ground? Nothing major. Ramos is chasing him down. It's only in the third round. Big uppercut when Schramm gets inside. He's got his way with this kid, man. This isn't even a competitive fight in my books. I don't know, man. PBC cards, they can't compete with Turkey Al-Sheikh. Big round for Ramos that time, man. But Chordale Booker, 23 wins. He got that devastating first round knockout loss. He's only got 11 knockouts, so it's not like he's a knockout, not like he's a KO puncher. And plus, he's only 5'9", where freaking Fundora is 6'5.5". Fundora is truly a towering offender. We know he got knocked out by Mendoza, who's not that tall. So Fundora, hey man, it could be a shocker technique. You never know, bro. You never know. That's why we love boxing. That's why I'm sitting here on a Saturday night. The old lady's already asleep under the covers. The dog, I hope he doesn't come bug me till about midnight or so to put him out. But this is cool, man. Listen, I'm right where I want to be. The Mandalay Bay. And here we go, man. Ramos is beating him in every category. Body shots landed, head shots, power punches. But we just saw one robbery. Imagine if we saw another one. That would be pretty devastating. Just checking out the other stream, make sure it's working. All right, here we go, man. Ramos looking to land one of those outside uppercuts. He just looks so much physically bigger. Let's check out what the weights are for these guys are weighing in at for this fight. Schramm weighed in at 155. 154 and a half, and Ramos weighed in at 159, 155 and 3/4. But Schramm he's a natural super welterweight. Okay, he's in his right division. He just looks so much smaller, man. Now he's on his bicycle. It's like he's in survival mode. Yeah, that judge must have got tapped on the shoulder by Al Heyman in around the 6th round. They're gonna have AI scoring these fights too, so we can AI open scoring, so nobody gets castrated. We can keep an eye on it, pretty much how we would score it. That's what they got to do, man. They got to put the AI in these fights and have the AI open. I mean, that was the most terrible bullshit decision. They don't get much worse than that. Gausha, all those losses against world champions and ranked fighters, he puts on the fight of his life, and he gets the short end of a pitiful decision. Rusty Cage, that's a very unique name. But Rusty Cage says he's all done with boxing after that decision. Ramos is getting a little bit of ice on his body. He hasn't been hit with any clean shots to the faces. He's not busted up at all. Whereas our boy Guido, his face looks like he's been bobbing for French fries. Ramos is a hype job. Yeah, Ramos should have taken this guy out of there. Nice little combinations upstairs now. Sean likes that. Sean says, come on, let's go. He wants to mix it up. This is a co-main event, huh? Not much going on in this fight, friends.
But though I have a hope, our young men are dying on the streets where they go. Always talk to answer, never know.
Schramm is just getting his nose swabbed out. Little ice in his corner. Rolly Romero. Rolly fighting Ryan in Times Square. March May 5th, I think it is, man. It's not long, but it's going to be interesting. That's one of Tekiala Sheik's babies, man. Yeah, fucking Rolly. Rolly and Ryan, man, that could be a good scrap. I think Ryan's going to knock him out early. I give Rolly maybe 6 rounds, and Ryan take him out with his left hook. But Rolly's tough, man. Rolly sells a fight, makes it interesting. Chewing on them crayons, but he seems calm right now. It's like he's been taking his meds, maybe, I don't know, but he's not as crazy as he was when he's hyping the other fights that he fought, man. But in fact, he's a replacement too, wasn't it? Who was supposed to fight Ryan? It was supposed to be Pitbull, wasn't it? But Pitbull took another fight. He had another fight already signed, so he didn't want to dishonor his contract. So Rolly slid right in there. We're only in the 6th round of this fight. Yeah, they're dragging this one out, man.
Talk about.
Man, a little fainting going on. Left hand by Ramos. Schramm on his back foot. Misses big right hand. No, not much going on in this fight. This is a good one to go make yourself a sandwich. This is what did I had an awesome meal tonight, man. My old lady made me, she bought these lobster cakes. I'm not crazy about them, but they're okay. But I had a filet mignon. She topped it with a lobster cake. She made sweet potatoes cut thin like sweet potato fries, kind of, but they were baked. And broccoli. It was killer. The Caesar salad. Get some nice infighting there for a change. Both of them getting off. Ramos doing the more effective. End of round 6. You get more reaction out of Rolly going through the audience. Some not WWE, AEW advertising on Prime Video. I don't know if I'm going to keep Prime too long, man. I don't use it that often. It's almost like a waste of dough. Waste of $13 a month. And I waste enough money, man. I don't need to waste another money on Prime. I get maybe once a week. And I don't really need it. Not to rush it with Prime. I can wait 2 days, 3 days. or longer for most of the stuff I order. But anyway, we're taking advantage of it tonight. So if anybody asks you, did Goose Gas stream that card? Nope. He bought it legally. Make sure you go tell my boy Joe Herron over there. He's probably having a party at Dave and Buster's. Bless his soul. And here we go, man. We are 10 seconds into the 7th round of this exciting junior middleweight fight. Oh, did I just see Schramm land a right hand? That's what he should be doing. He should be just firing that right hand. He's saying, come on, he's in the corner. He's pulling a Rocky over here. Oh, he just got nailed with a freaking overhand right. Ramos looks like he's trying to go for the kill, but he doesn't look like he's got it in him, man. This is a high percentage knockout puncher. What was he? What was he? Yeah, over 80% knockout ratio. It kind of goes to show you the quality of his knockout victims. Referee stops it. 122 of the 7th round. Hey, there you go, man. Fundora Booker live on pay-per-view HD. At least we're getting spammed. Counts as a view, I guess, doesn't it? You know what I should do? I should put the. I'll keep these clowns out of here. I gotta go to I do this in StreamYard. I gotta do this in here. I gotta edit video. I've got to pick that, put it on subscribers. There we go. Put the old subscribers mode on. We'll keep those spammers out of here. There we go. In the meantime, don't go there because it's a ripoff. They say it's free, then they want your credit card. And we'll put them in timeout. Let's hope the main event's coming on next. And this is a unified super welterweight title. WBC and WBO, two of our alphabet organizations out there. Ramos gets a TKO on a one-sided beatdown. It really did nothing for me, man. Kind of was a mismatch from the start. Why did they give us this bullshit, you know? Well, we're all pissed off at the decision of the first fight. It was a good fight. It was an action-packed fight, but terrible decision. This fight, a one-sided beatdown. Now the main event, is it going to be any better? We will see. We will see. They're asking Ramos who he wants next. Get this. You get the second set from these guys here. There we go, guys. A one and a two. There we go. Yes, thank you. Some cruising music. The George Porter Trio. It's in the New Orleans tradition. Yep, now they're advertising wrestling on here, man. You know what I've been watching? Instead of just watching endless arguments on YouTube boxing channels, I've been watching this thing called The Blacklist. I never watched it. It's a series. It was on for 10 years. And I used to hear advertisements for it when I used to watch local news on Channel 10. They'd say, tonight on The Blacklist. And I didn't even pay any attention to it. But I've been seeing the shorts on YouTube. You know, the people that, you know, the YouTube shorts, man. Sometimes I'll watch YouTube shorts all day long and all night, man. And I've been watching the ones at The Blacklist, man. Red Reddington. And the guy's a smooth spy, FBI, you know, there's all this espionage and chemical warfare. And I mean, crazy shit. But it's fucking, I can't stop watching it. I'm on about the 5th season. There's like 20 episodes per season. I've been stream watching it. And like I said, I'm on the 5th season. And people who are on that for 3-4 seasons are getting killed. And it's like a soap opera, but it's high-tech soap opera. You know, with real bullets and real blood and stuff. Pretty cool. But anyway, I've been watching a lot of that, so I don't have time for crime. They tell you, oh, we got great shows and this and that, man. It's either boxing or, like I said, now I'm hooked on this Blacklist, The Blacklist. Then there was another series I saw in there, the Good American Family, about this girl, and she goes into puberty when she's like 1 year old, and it just looked really interesting. Some espionage shit, human experiments, and anyway, I'm gonna watch that after I watch The Blacklist. I probably still got a couple more weeks to go with The Blacklist, so unless I sit there on a rainy day and just binge it for hours, but I don't usually do that. I watch like 3-4 hours at night sometimes. But fortunately tonight, man, we got some live boxing. And they're talking to Chordale Booker, man. That's a homeboy, so I got to give him some fucking credit here. I should text my buddy George Jakovic, say, hey, is he one of your hometown boys? In fact, I think I will. Where's my phone? Here it is. Is Chordale Booker your homeboy? Send my buddy George Jakovic a text. I'll see if he knows Chordale Booker, one of his hometown brothers. Well, we'll see what kind of his name is Chordale Booker. They're showing the Tim Tszyu fight where Tszyu had that gash on top of his head. Tszyu was winning the fight until he got that fucking, I think it was an elbow. Fighting a guy like freaking Fundora, man, how can you not get caught with one of them elbows? But I mean, Chordale Booker has a chance of a lifetime. This is his moment in the sun over here. He could become a unified champion with one victory in the hottest division in boxing. I heard Terrence Crawford gave up his IBF title. He doesn't plan on going and defending it anymore. The one that Madrimov, I believe he beat. And here we go. We're getting ready to start this fight, man. I think I should go grab me a. Yeah, that's the Georgia guy that worked for ProBox. That's the guy, man. They're giving George Foreman the $10 ring that we already gave it to him here. George Foreman and Livingston Bramble, man, another dude that we lost today. George yesterday, and maybe even Livingston yesterday. I'll find out a little more, but you know, I heard it before it even made the internet. I got a call. I called up my friend Linda Platt, who she got a call from Stitch Duran. And now they're doing the 10-bell ring that we just did earlier. Might as well do it with them, right? We still have it. Did we put it away? Yeah, we put it away already. No, we didn't. For George Foreman and Livingston Bramble. I think I might be able to change my bong water before this fight starts. So I'll probably be doing a lot of them. Oh, let me do the one that's in here. Change this old grudge water. Back again. Goucher walking down the ring. Didn't I have a card that I was using to scrape this around with? Maybe that's what I saw hit the ground. Okay. My old United Healthcare card. It's laminated. I was using just a regular business card, but it would get stuck and didn't do as good a job. So now this old obsolete U card, that's my new scraping card. There we go. We gotta love Goucher. He's got the bald head and the beard, kind of like my look, you know? When you're doing when you're toking concentrates, these are the best lighters to use, the torches, because you want to burn it all, and you definitely don't want to clog up the bone. Have to run for the poker in the middle of a hit of prime fortified earth. See that torch, that fries. But when he when Booker fought Austin Williams, he got knocked out in the first round. He got knocked out bad. One of the worst knockouts. You could just go watch it. TKO. The referee called a knockdown. The ropes kept him up. It was one of those sad ones, almost like a Tommy Morrison, where he just got destroyed from not taking a knee, from not going down. So
Talking about the Crusaders.
I thought that song sounded familiar. Way back home from the Crusaders, man. The fine guitar work of Larry Carlton, Joe Sample, Styx Hooper. Awesome band. I saw him at the Jazz Festival in 1981, I think it was. But man, what a band, what a band. And they have the Towering Inferno making his ring walk. He's like a head higher than everybody out there. 6'5.5". And he's like, he got stick legs, small body frame. Just, I mean, he's a freak of nature. Kind of like a Thomas Hearns was. But he doesn't have that devastating one-punch knockout that the Hitman had. But he is of that freakish mesomorphic. Because of the ectomorphous body.
Like a drive-by meter.
Ref checking his belts. Who's that referee, man? I know that dude. We see him a lot. What's his name? Jimmy Lennon, Hall of Fame announcer, making the introductions here. And the biggest fight in the career, in the life of Chordale Booker. You know, Sebastian Fundora, who was he supposed to fight, man? You know, he had a much bigger fight than this lined up. I mean, they wanted to see him fight Errol Spence. He was lined up for that fight. And I think that's what we were supposed to see. It was supposed to be Spence. And Spence pulled out. Something happened. Oh, I think this is George Jakovic getting back to me. He says, ha ha ha, nah. We're getting ready for this fight to start. Looks like a bunch of people packed into Mandalay Bay, the Ultra Arena, Michelob Ultra Arena. The Fundora fans with their headbands on. Whoa, man, that wind is blowing outside. Something just even like had something like fall down. Probably a leaf off the plant. I got a bunch of big plants over there, but the wind is ripping out there, man. 46 degrees. I'll get a quick glance at the wind. Let me see here. Small craft advisory.
What you thinking?
47 degrees, partly cloudy, winds at 13 miles per hour coming out of the north. So that is that's what it's like outside right now. Feels like we're getting some heavy duty wind gusts, but as long as I got a tree next door, as long as that sucker doesn't fall down, I don't know what's holding it up now. But Fundora, 27 years old, 6'5.5", 152.8 pounds. Freakish looking character. Really, that's just an alien body that he has. That he towers over Chordale Booker. Thomas Taylor, that's the referee. I'm so bad with names these days. I used to know them all back in the day, but not anymore. I know their faces when I see them. Like, what the hell's his name? Thomas Tucker, Thomas, whatever it was. You know, Fundora is in a must-win situation right now. Chordale, if he wants to just have a payday and go home, he's in the right place, but he's got the whole world, man. He becomes a unified champion. First time he's ever fought anybody of this magnitude. His last fight was last June. Brian Chavez. He won by a third round TKO. Anything could happen. Could it be another Brian Mendoza? That's why we gotta watch boxing. That's why we love watching it. We don't want to miss it. So I had to get up at 6:30 this morning to make sure I watched George Kambosos. Booker just tried a little sneak right hand. Fundora's got that long jab. Gotta watch out for them elbows. When he's walking in, man, he's got that lead foot out there. He's walking and punching behind that lead foot. Chordale Booker looks like he's trying to get low. He already is. But to get inside, he's got to bend his knees. Head work, feints. He got a tough job ahead of him here, man. A little bit of an exchange. Fundora keeping him at bay with that long jab right now. That's all he really has to do. Boom, and he tries to sneak a right hand in there. Booker counters it. That's what Booker has to do. Slip him and get inside. Fundora trying to push that jab. What kind of reach does he have? He's got this ungodly. The reach of Booker is 70 inches. The reach of Fundora is 80 inches. 10 inch more reach. Bam. That's the first round. Kind of an even round. Fundora getting instructions from his pops. Probably got his sister in there. She's probably at ringside too, I'm sure. Tallest boxing world champion at 6'5.5", taller than Daniel Dubois, the heavyweight, taller than Usyk. And this dude's not even a middleweight. And I think Hearns was like 6'1", wasn't he? Freakish. Booker trying to get inside. It'd be hard. I can only imagine getting sparring partners that could duplicate him. Oh, he just missed that left hook. It was when he learned the gym. He was trying to hoping it would work. Touched Fundora's chin. That's what he has to do. That's how Mendoza did it. Hey, brother BBO, salute my man. Oh, hit him in the back of the head. And warning. Booker's trying to get inside. It's hard, man. It's hard to duck inside and not get hit anywhere except on the face. Fundora trying to walk him down, but man, Booker's getting low, trying to work on the inside. He's got a tall order in front of him. That's tough to punch up at a target like that, not leave yourself open. I mean, this dude is on that proverbial back foot, just kind of looking for a place that he can get inside. I'm sure he watched a lot of. Hey, Mrs. Just Do, my sister, thank you much for stopping by. I'm sure he watched a lot of that Brian Mendoza fight. He's going to try to get inside, land the left hook, the big overhand right. But does he have it, man? What is his what's his knockout ratio? Not even 50%. So he's gotta go for the Hail Mary if he wants to get Fundora out of there, because he's not gonna outbox him. That's for damn sure. This will be a dull 12 rounds if he thinks he can. He got to go for broke in this one, and plus he's in PBC territory. We saw what happened earlier. So you can't leave it to the judges, especially an outsider like this, man, because they have plans for Fundora. I mean, Fundora, he's a money maker. He got everything going for him. He's a freak. And he got 2 belts. He's white. He's fucking. He sells tickets. They don't want to see him lose. Definitely not on a close decision. On a decision period. Here we go. We are in what, round number 3? Yes. No, it's been all Fundora so far. And he looks like anything but a fighter. Look at the guy, especially when he puts those glasses on. Oh, he just got nailed with a couple off the head. That's what Booker's got to do. Chordale's got to go up on his toes when he goes to Booker's head. He should just go for the chest. Trying to land something on Fundora. Oh, he just got nailed with a good counter punch, good right hand. Fundora's got him backing up, man. He's trying to catch him between punches. I think if he does, I think that right hand will put him down. See, this is Fundora's chance to shine, man. That's what he's got to do. National audience on Prime Video, man. This is your chance. You want anybody to say you got a shot against some of these big names in 154? Now's your time. Book is holding on right now. I haven't seen him do that much. Fundora's really just chasing around the ring, punching down, trying to land one of those big right hands as he's moving forward. Oh, Booker tried to overhand right, tried to looping left hand. Fundora doesn't have problems with southpaws. Not in this case. Caleb playing at ringside with his wife. I don't know, we saw a pretty bad decision. The last fight was boring as hell, the Jesus Ramos fight. And this fight, so far, it's one-sided. Let's see what else will happen here, man. Let's get this bad boy going, man. Sebastian, this is your night in the sunshine here. You got a chance to steal the show. Yeah, not getting interviewed. I'm just gonna say that's a tough night's assignment. Oh, here we go. Chordale Booker will get a few shots in early in the round. Here they just told him in the corner, man, this is your chance. Don't blow this, man. Don't blow this shot. This guy doesn't have an ultra solid chin. There we go. The slugfest is going on now. Fundora, he wants to slug, man. He doesn't want to box. He's starting to drop some bombs on Booker right now, man.
John Julio rides again. You're right. Thank you. Thank you very much. We have to do one more song for the previous. Okay, this one.
You know, Booker's trying to get inside, trying to throw the big overhand left, trying to poke him with the jab, but Fundora's just too big and he's just moving his hands. Big uppercut by Fundora. Fundora will go on the inside with you. Oh, yeah. Big hook by Fundora. Fundora going downstairs with the uppercuts, man. He goes down, but it's a slip. He was holding on to Fundora, shaking on the foot. No, they're calling it a knockdown. Whoa, it was a knockdown. I'll have to see that again in slow motion. Fundora smelled blood in the water. Fundora trying to push him off with the forearm. Surprised the ref didn't say anything to him about it. Pounding him on the ropes. That's it. Fight's over. 4th round knockout. Dude had no punch resistance. The way that fight ended, that's the way his 1st round knockout with Williams ended. I mean, did anybody expect anything more? Well, Fundora gets a nice little knockout ending. I want to see that first knockdown in slow motion, man. I'm not quite sure about that one. But that's the one I guess did all the damage, man. Once Fundora smelled blood in the water, he was on him. His sister putting the belt. She's hanging on to the belt. Celebrating his corner. Chordale Booker got obviously his biggest payday. I don't know if he's going to be in much demand after this, man. I don't know. He's heading back to his corner. He just outclassed. So where does Fundora go from here? Let's take a look at our pool that we had up. And the poll, overwhelming results. Fundora 91%. Chordale Booker had 8%. And I guess 0.1% goes to nobody. But yeah, there was they're showing the stoppage again. But that was the knockdown, the first knockdown. It was kind of a delayed reaction. Boom, that was a big left hand over the top. That's when it ended it, man, the left hand. So once again, man, Fundora retains his belts. Was Booker the #1 contender in any federation? No clue. But I'll tell you, the biggest thing they're going to be talking about on this one is the decision in the first fight. The Elijah Garcia, Terrell Gausha. They gave it to Garcia by split decision. I thought it was a totally unanimous decision. I mean, it's like the judging was ridiculous. Fundora gets a TKO. Very non-spectacular card. Fun being here, getting high, watching some live boxing on a Saturday night. And like I said, man, earlier, this fight I paid for. I had Prime, Amazon Prime, and this is included. So don't say I'm not supporting boxing, all you clowns out there. You throw your money out, away for garbage like this. But hey, it was kind of entertaining. And where does Sebastian Fundora go from here? That 154 is an extremely hot division. Let's see what we're looking at in the super welterweight division. You know, Crawford's not going down there. He gave up his belt. The interim, the IBF interim, which I don't know who that is, but they'll probably move him up to the full-fledged champ. Does IBF even have an interim? I know they don't have a number 1 and 2 rank. Crazy, but anyway, Crawford's giving up that belt. Virgil Ortiz and Fundora. That's a good matchup, man. The Bakaram, the dude who knocked out Tim Tszyu. I think he's the WBA, I believe. You got Zahas, Owachuk, Keith Thurman's making noise in the division. Still got Madrimov, man. It's loaded, man. You can't make a bad matchup at 154. Let's go to the IBF ratings and we'll see, man. This was WBO and WBC, so he's got to be ranked. Let's look at the WBC first. Okay. The male ratings in the super welterweight division. Sebastian Fundora, the champ. They've got Virgil Ortiz as the interim champ. And they have Boachuk rated 1, Zahas 2, Cromwell 3, Jesus Ramos is 4, Majamov is 5, Colin Walter is 6, Emil Hardenberg as 7, Bakaram. So now I can't pronounce half of these guys in here. But Chordale Booker ranked number 13 with the WBC. And let's see what he's ranked with the WBO. Male champion. What are they doing here? Let's see. Super welterweight. They still have, the WBO has Terrence Crawford as their champ. That's not what I want to see. I want to see the rest of the fucking champs. That's the champions. I want the ratings, not the rulings. Yeah, they're making it hard. They're making it difficult. Let's go back and find this again. WBO ratings. Junior middleweight. The WBO page really kind of sucks. Titles. Male titles. Yeah, we know the upcoming fights. No, they got a shitty freaking site, man. But this was sanctioned WBO and WBC, and our boy Sebastian Fundora, the Towering Inferno, takes it home. That was a good Saturday night of entertainment. It's only 10 o'clock. I'll probably go do some other shit now, man. Go out and see what people are saying about this outrageous decision we just saw. And appreciate everybody that came in here, man. All you guys, man. We'll see you next time. Thanks.